Hello, I'm Ankit Patel with my business care team and Classic Vision Care. I wanted to show you another automation that you can use in your optometry office using Google Gemini. So most of you all probably already have Google Gemini, but this concept also applies to any AI tool you're using. Gemini comes free with your Google account. You go to gemini.google.com. That's GEMINI.google.com. And you'll notice, first thing you'll notice is like a box here, a little microphone, tools, plus. But I want you to draw your attention here. Now, if you, depending on your plan, you get a certain amount of these reasoning model, the more advanced model for free. But what we're going to do today should be okay with Flash, the cheaper model. But if you find that it's not good enough, then you can try the more the better model, the more advanced model. So we're just going to leave it on the more advanced model for now and show you a few things. So we can do Gemini, and a lot of the other ones have an option to call it create a gem. So we're going to go over that option today. But first, I'm going to show you something. I want to use an insurance analyzer tool. So what we're going to do is, for privacy's sake, we're not going to paste any patient information. We're just going to take a generic VSP benefit statement, and we're going to extract the information from here. So what I'm going to say to the prompt is, I'm going to give you a VSP benefits page for a patient. I want you to analyze it and give me the main points of what's covered and what's not covered. This is so that my opticians, techs, and checkout team know what to charge the patients and what's covered and what's not covered in their benefits. Here is a sample, or analyze this plan, okay? And then we're going to paste it. And if you see, I just copy and paste it directly from the PDF. So you can see that there, it's kind of sloppy, but the AI can kind of figure that out. And so we'll see what it says. So we're going to hit go, and it's going to take a second. One of the differences is that this model tends to think a little longer. So you see this thinking, all that means is it's going to explore and make sure it's got a right answer before it sends it to you. The other model, the Flash model, is usually a little faster. Most use cases, Flash is okay. It works fine. For more trickier problems, you kind of have to use Pro. So if I was doing this analysis for medical, and if I had to know what copays, deductibles, co-insurance was involved, and if I had rules around that, Pro would work better. So here's what it says. So exam, $5 copay, material, yep, 25, frame allowances, yep, Marchand and other brands, 200. This is a good plan. Copay, contact lens fit, 60, contact lens material, 200, right? Eye exam. So you can see it pulled all that information for me. And by the way, if I specified specifically what I wanted to pull in the format, it would give me that. So that's a good way to automate. Now, you saw how quick that was. Now you can be even faster with what's called a gem. So let's say your team is doing this. You can create what's called a gem. On the left side, you see where it says explore gems. And we can create a new gem. This is also considered an agent. We're going to say this is insurance analyzer. Okay. And then we give it instructions. So what I'm going to say is, you are an expert insurance analyzer for an optometry practice in the USA. The user will give you a benefit for a patient. Your job is to return the details so that the opticians, techs, and checkout team know what to charge the patient. If there are ineligible items, please highlight those at the top. Okay. And that's it, by the way. That's all you got to do. Let me just change. You don't have to change the spelling. I just like to. You can also, by the way, if you have files or instructions or SOPs, you can actually add them here through your Google Drive. If you have them in your Drive file, so you can use it as a reference. And you can test it here, but we've already tested it once. So I'm going to hit save on this gem. And yep, now it has been created. So I'm going to start a chat. So if you look over here, now I have Insurance Analyzer as a gem I can do. So I come in here, I can pick the model. And again, this first one's probably fine, but we're going to leave it on Pro. Well, we'll use this one just to see. Okay, you click here and we're going to paste the same input like we did before, right? And now, instead of typing everything at once, it automatically knows what we need to do, right? And it's going to give me some warnings sometimes. But by the way, any of the AI models helps you create this. Be careful with patient information. Not everything is HIPAA compliant. We actually have a HIPAA compliant version of this, but we tend to use the API versus the Gemini for automation. But this is a quick and easy way for you to roll out automation. So you can see, yep, has all the no ineligible items, right? And I can play with this and I can change the prompt to give me different outputs. So I can see what it gives me and all the information that I get with that. So anyways, hope this helps you all with some streamlining some of your processes. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Take care.